Take a slow breath with me. Let the air move in softly through the nose and let it go out through the mouth, long and easy. Place one hand over the heart and one on the belly. Feel the rise and fall under your palms. In this moment, you are safe. You are allowed to set down the weight you have been carrying all day or all month or all year. There is nothing to prove here. There is only a gentle turning toward care. When the mind is full of noise, the body tightens. Shoulders lift, jaw holds, breath goes shallow. So we loosen. We soften the forehead. We part the teeth a little. We let the shoulders melt away from the ears. Peace begins as a small decision. I am willing to be kind to myself right now. Many want big change all at once, yet life responds to steady, loving attention. Small habits open wide doors. A soft word to the self starts a new path. The heart does not need pressure. It needs patience and a little time each day. Sit as you are. Allow the chair to hold you. Feel your feet on the ground. Breathe in for a count of 4. Breathe out for a count of 6. As air leaves the body, let go of one thought that has been pushing you around. Whisper inside, "It is safe to release." Let that sentence be like warm sunlight moving through you. Choose one area that wants gentle progress today, not 10, 1. It could be calm, healing, money, work, love, or a clear mind. Let the choice rise from a quiet place. If the head starts to hurry, place a palm back on the heart and wait until the body settles. When the body softens, the choice is clearer. This is not a test. There is no wrong door. Any loving focus grows with care. Say softly, "I give my attention to what supports my peace." You may even notice a little space opening behind the eyes. That space is where new paths begin. Thoughts shape the day. The same thought repeated becomes a mood. The same mood repeated becomes a habit. The same habit practiced becomes a life. So we begin with one sentence that honors the life we want to experience. Short, present tense, kind, no struggle in it. Let the sentence fit you the way a soft sweater fits the shoulders. You might hear words like, "I am willing," "I allow," "I receive," "I am worthy," "I am safe." Speak them slowly and notice what the body does. The body is wise. It tells the truth at once. If the body opens, the words are friendly. If the body tightens, the words may need to be simpler. Let us ease into stillness again, in through the nose, out through the mouth. The breath is the first friend we meet each morning and the last friend we meet at night. It knows the way home. When you feel unsettled, place your attention on the gentle rhythm. With each out-breath, melt a little more. With each in-breath, invite in a quality you desire: ease, trust, safety. This is not pretending. It is training the inner world to lean toward peace. The body follows what it hears and sees most often. When your words are soft, your stomach loosens, your chest expands, your face smooths. If tears rise, let them come. Tears are just water washing the doorway clean. They do not mean failure. They mean the heart is ready for fresh air. Offer yourself a line that holds you like a warm blanket. I am safe to grow. Those 6 words can be a bridge out of worry. Say them with a slow exhale, again and again, not forcing, just allowing. The mind may argue. The mind likes old paths. You are not the mind. You are the loving presence who can choose a new path and walk it with patience. Now bring to mind the quiet wish that sits at the center of your chest. Give it a little room. You might sense a color, a temperature, a spacious feeling. Let it glow. This is your inner yes. This is the partner for your daily practice. When you meet this yes, you do not have to push. You simply return like coming back to a favorite chair. I am open to gentle change. Feel how those words land in the body. Do they invite softness in the neck? Do they invite the breath to lengthen? Let the body answer. Take 3 easy breaths. On each out-breath, place a soft smile behind the eyes, a smile that no one else can see. The nervous system hears that smile as safety. The heart hears that smile as support. The mind hears that smile as permission to relax. Whisper inside, good things grow in this calm. Sit with the sentence for a few breaths and let it become true inside you. When you are ready, we will carry this inner calm forward into simple actions that align with what you want to experience. Before we continue, notice how your hands feel. Are they warmer than when we began? Notice the space around the chest. Is there a little more room there? These are the first signs of shift. Real change starts within. The body is the soil, your words are the seed, your attention is the water. What you tend with kindness grows. What you repeat with love strengthens. Your presence is enough to begin. Your willingness is the door. One last calming breath. In for 4, out for 6. Trust the pace of your healing. Trust the rhythm of your life. You do not have to do it all at once. You only need one clear step, practiced with love day by day. Say with me, kindly and without pressure, I am willing to treat myself with care. Let that be the ground we stand on as we move into deeper understanding of how the mind and body work together and how your words can become steady helpers in your daily life. Thoughts are not small. Thoughts are messages to the body. Each thought makes the body prepare for what it believes is coming. Some thoughts say, hurry, protect, hold tight. The body answers with a quick heart, tense muscles, short breath. Other thoughts say, it is safe to soften. The body answers with warmth in the hands, a steady breath, a feeling of space in the chest. This is not magic. It is a natural link between mind and body. When you learn to guide the mind with gentle words, the body learns to release old stress and welcome balance. The path from thought to feeling to body is simple. A sentence forms in the mind. That sentence colors the emotion. The emotion tells the body which chemicals to make and which muscles to hold. Then behavior follows. Speak harshly inside, and the body tightens for a fight that never arrives. Speak kindly inside, and the body prepares for ease. This is why loving repetition works. The body listens to what it hears most often. If it hears peace 10 times a day, it begins to expect peace. If it hears fear 10,000 times, it learns to scan for danger. With practice, we retrain the message stream. Place your hand on your belly again. Feel the breath. Say slowly, my words are gentle. My body relaxes. Pause. Notice the small shifts. Maybe the breath goes deeper on its own. Maybe the shoulders drop. Maybe the eyes feel heavy. These are signals that your inner world is listening. The inner world wants to be led by kindness. It wants reliable, calm messages. It wants to know that the one in charge chooses safety. In that safety, the body repairs, digestion improves, sleep deepens, focus returns. Energy comes back in a steady way, not in anxious spikes. Think of the mind as a garden. Soil does not judge the seed. Soil grows what is planted. If we plant worry again and again, worry grows fast. If we plant a calm, supportive line day after day, the roots of peace go deep. The body is the garden bed that receives those seeds. It responds to tone, pace, and feeling. Speak the line with a soft tone. Slow the pace until the body can keep up. Add a feeling word like safe, open, or grateful. When mind and feeling meet, the body takes the cue and begins to steady. Let's practice a short sequence. Sit with dignity. Place both feet on the ground. Breathe in through the nose for 4 counts. Hold for 2. Breathe out through the mouth for 6. On the next breath, think the sentence, I allow my body to feel safe now. Keep the breath smooth. Repeat the sentence 3 times inside, not rushing, not pushing. After the third time, scan from forehead to shoulders to chest to belly to hands. Where did softness arrive? Where is there still holding? Bring warm attention to the places that hold. Say, you can let go when you are ready. Often the body lets go when it feels it has a choice. When emotions surge, they are calling for care. A strong emotion is simply energy that needs direction. Give it a path by naming it. This is worry. This is sadness. This is anger. Naming brings light. After naming, add kindness. I am here for this feeling. Then add a guiding line. I choose a gentle thought. Do you feel the order in that? Name, comfort, guide. The body calms when it knows the steps. You are teaching the nervous system a new dance: awareness, acceptance, and gentle redirection. It helps to prepare a few loving lines for different moments. When the mind races, I slow down inside. When the stomach knots, my center is soft and safe. When sleep is far away, each breath brings quiet. When energy drops, I am supported by life. Write them in a small notebook. Speak them softly when you need them. The more often you return to them, the quicker the body learns the way back to balance. Consistency is the key. Harsh inner talk is old habit. Kind inner talk becomes the new habit through steady use. A little journaling seals the shift. After a few breaths, write for 2 minutes. What feeling do I want to practice today? Let the hand move without judgment. Then write one tiny action that agrees with that feeling. Peace might ask for a 5-minute walk. Focus might ask for a clean desk. Abundance might ask for noticing 3 ways life already supports you. The action joins the thought to the body. Action shows the body that the new message is real, not just words. Now, bring forward one clear wish. Keep it simple. Keep it kind. Feel it land in the chest. The body is your partner. It will help you know when the words fit. Say softly, I am willing to feel supported today. Notice the breath. Notice the space around the heart. Notice the hands. The practice is working already. You are building a bridge between your inner talk and your physical state. Step by step, the bridge grows strong. There is a simple writing ritual that helps the mind learn even faster. It engages focus, feeling, and the gentle rhythm of the hand. This ritual turns one loving line into a steady inner voice. With care, it brings quick inner results and opens the way for outer change. We will set it up now so that you can begin with confidence and ease. The 33 by writing ritual is simple and steady. You choose one clear affirmation and you write it 33 times in one sitting. You repeat this for 3 days in a row. One line, one focus, one feeling. This is not about force. It is about loving repetition that teaches the mind what to expect and teaches the body how to relax into that expectation. The hand moving across the page becomes a calm drumbeat for the nervous system. The eyes seeing the same words soften the mind's old doubt. The breath staying smooth tells the body there is no danger here. Before writing, prepare your space. Sit somewhere quiet. Use one notebook only for this practice so your progress has a home. Choose a pen that feels easy in the hand. Take a sip of water. Place your feet flat on the floor. Roll the shoulders back and down. Unclench the jaw. Set a simple timer for 15 to 25 minutes so the mind can let go of the clock. Light a candle if you wish, or place a hand over your heart and speak one sentence of intention. I am here to care for my life. Next, craft your one line. Keep it present tense, short, and kind. 8 to 12 words often feel just right. Choose a line that points toward the feeling you want to practice. Some gentle options. I am grateful to receive steady income with ease. I am worthy of peaceful, supportive connections. I allow my body to heal and feel safe now. I am calm, focused, and productive each day. Say your chosen line once out loud. Notice the body's response. If the body opens, you have found a good companion. If the body tightens, soften the line. You might begin with, I am willing to, or I allow, until ease arrives. Begin the writing. Breathe in for 4, out for 6. On each line, write slowly enough to feel each word. If you like, whisper the line as you write, or move your lips without sound. Keep the breath smooth. After the 11th line, pause for one calming breath and place a soft smile behind the eyes. After the 22nd line, pause again and send a kind thought to the part of you that has doubted. Thank you for trying to keep me safe. We are safe now. Then continue to line 33. When you finish, place both hands over the page and say, thank you. Close the notebook gently. During the ritual, the mind may wander. That is normal. When you notice it, bring it back without judgment. The page is a field, and your pen is planting seeds. Each return is another seed of focus and trust. If the hand grows tired, rest for a few breaths. Rotate the wrists, soften the shoulders, then continue. This is a practice of care, not a race. If the mind argues, let it speak like a distant radio in another room. Your attention stays with the pen, the breath, and the kind line you have chosen. For 3 days, keep the same line unless there is a strong inner signal to adjust. The nervous system learns through consistency. The first day often brings a sense of relief, as if you have finally given your wish a proper home. The second day can bring up old thoughts that say, this won't work. Let them pass. Write anyway, with gentleness. The third day often brings a quiet steadiness. The line starts to feel like part of you. This is the beginning of inner change, and inner change is the most stable foundation for outer results. To support quick inner results, add one small action each day that agrees with your line. If your line is about peace, take a 5-minute quiet break. If your line is about money, clean your wallet or write down one-way value moved through your day. If your line is about healing, drink water first thing in the morning and stretch for 2 minutes. Action anchors the words in the body. It tells your whole system, we live this truth. Close each session with gratitude. Name 3 small supports you noticed that day. A kind message, a good cup of tea, a moment of sunlight, a helpful idea. Gratitude opens the door for more ease. It also trains your attention to see what is working. This shift in attention changes your chemistry. The body produces more calm. The mind softens its scan for danger. Life starts to feel more friendly, and friendly life tends to offer friendly paths forward. If you miss a day, return without blame. Begin again for 3 days. If your focus changes, choose a new line and commit for 3 days. Keep your notebook somewhere special, perhaps by your bedside or on a quiet shelf. Over time, those pages become a record of your steady care. They hold proof that you showed up for yourself in a warm and faithful way. The world meets that kind of faithfulness with doors, ideas, and meeting points you could not plan. Kindness to yourself is never wasted. It builds a new inner climate where good things grow. Close the eyes for a moment and breathe in softly. Let the breath fall out of the mouth in a long stream, like warm wind smoothing rough sand. Place one hand on the heart and one on the belly. Feel the simple pulse of life under your palms. Now bring attention to the sentence that will walk with you for the next 3 days. This sentence is your companion, your lighthouse, your gentle teacher. Keep it short. Keep it present and kind. Words like, I am, I allow, I choose, and I am willing are doorways. They are easy to step through. Let the line be no longer than what fits in one slow breath. Brevity is comfort for the mind. Clarity is comfort for the body. When the line is simple, the nervous system relaxes and the heart says yes without strain. Begin with the feeling you want to practice. Feeling is the current under the words. If the feeling is peace, choose a word like calm, safe, or steady. If the feeling is trust, choose open, supported, or guided. If the feeling is growth, choose allow, ready, or willing. Then add the life area that matters now: body, work, money, focus, sleep, purpose, connection. We are building a small bridge, feeling word plus life area, held together by a soft present tense. Examples that often sit well in the body are lines like, I am calm and supported now. I allow steady income with ease. I am willing to heal and feel safe. Or, I choose clear, focused action today. Say your chosen line once in a whisper. Listen inside. The chest will speak. The throat will speak. The belly will speak. If there is ease, keep the line. If there is pressure, soften the line until the body opens. There is a difference between a wish that reaches and a truth that rests. A reaching line strains forward and makes the jaw tense. A resting line sits inside you like a cat in a sunny window. If a line like I am rich feels too sharp or far away, shift to I allow steady income with ease, or I am willing to receive money kindly. If I am healed brings pressure, try I allow my body to feel safe now, or I am willing to live in balance. Bridge language is a gift. I am willing lets the door open without conflict. I allow invites good without a fight. I choose lets the inner adult stand up with calm strength. Test your line in 4 places: forehead, jaw, chest, and belly. Speak the line. Scan the forehead. If there is clenching, relax the brow and return to the line. Scan the jaw. If the teeth are tight, part them a little and let the tongue rest. Scan the chest. If it feels crowded, roll the shoulders back and breathe one long breath. Scan the belly. If it is hard, place a warm palm there and let it loosen. The right line makes the body feel like there is more room inside. If the body keeps bracing, the words need to be kinder or slower. Swap a strong claim for a gentle permission. Swap a far-off promise for a near, livable truth. Keep the line in the present tense. The mind follows the tense. I will stays in the future and keeps peace far away. I am or I allow brings the feeling into the body now. Avoid negations. I am not anxious still paints a picture of anxiety. Choose what you want to grow. I am safe and steady. I breathe with ease. I am calm and clear. Let the words be clean and kind, like soft water washing a stone. If there is a hint of push in the line, set the pen down, breathe out longer than you breathe in, and let a gentler phrase arise. Write your line once at the top of a fresh page, then sit back and look at it. Does the handwriting feel rushed? Slow it down until each letter looks like a small act of care. The way letters form holds the tone of the message. Smooth letters teach the nervous system that there is time. Legible letters teach the mind that the message is safe to keep. If needed, test 2 or 3 versions that feel close in tone. I am calm and supported now. I am gently supported today. I feel supported and safe. Speak each one and hear which one sends warmth down the arms or a soft sigh from the chest. Choose the one that the body trusts. There are helpful patterns if doubt keeps rising. When doubt says, "This is fake," use a permission line. I allow this truth to settle. When doubt says, "Too much, too fast," use a willingness line. I am willing to grow with ease. When doubt says, "Not for me," use a receiving line. I am open to support now. When doubt says, "All or nothing," use a process line. Each breath brings gentle progress. Dignify the part that fears. It tried to keep you safe in hard times. Now give it a new job, to relax while you write. Place your hand on your heart and speak the chosen line once more. Let it ride the breath, slow and kind. If tears come, let them fall like soft rain. If a laugh slips out, allow that joy. If there is no strong feeling, that is fine. Calm messages often feel quiet. The goal is not fireworks. The goal is a line that the body does not fight. That is your signal that you are ready. Now commit to this one line for 3 days. This is your seed. We will water it with 33 gentle passes of the pen each day. The mind learns through caring repetition. The body relaxes when the message stays the same. Set the notebook aside for a moment and build the small circle of safety that will hold your practice. The place where you write becomes a kind room inside your life. It does not need to look special. It needs to feel steady. Choose a chair that supports your back. Let both feet touch the floor or a small stool. Clear the table so your page has space. Light can be soft. Noise should be low. If sounds drift in from outside, treat them like weather moving through. The focus is on breath, pen, and words. Put the phone on, do not disturb. Let the world wait while you tend to your inner climate. This is not selfish. This is wise maintenance of the spirit. Choose a time that your day can respect. Early morning before the rush is gentle for many. Late evening before sleep can also be sweet. The exact time matters less than the set rhythm. Consistency trains the nervous system to expect this pocket of peace. A simple timer frees the mind from clock watching. 15 to 25 minutes is often enough for calm writing and a few warm breaths. Place a glass of water nearby. Hydration brings flow to the mind and smoothness to the hand. Keep one pen for this work and one notebook. This signals to the body that this is a reliable container, not a random task. Before you sit, tend to the body like a friend. Roll the shoulders back and down. Let the head float gently above the spine. Release the tongue from the roof of the mouth. Soften the muscles between the eyes. Take 3 slow breaths, longer on the exhale, so the heart rate drops and the body shifts toward rest and repair. If there is extra charge in the system, look around the room and name 3 colors you see, 3 sounds you hear, and 3 textures you can touch. Orientation tells the nervous system, we are here, and here is safe. Some like a simple ritual to mark the doorway. You might place a small stone or a leaf on the table. You might light a candle and say one soft line. This space is safe. I am safe in this space. You might place a hand on the heart and whisper, I am here for me. These cues become anchors. Over days, the body learns that when the candle glows or the hand rests on the heart, calm work begins. If scent supports you, a drop of gentle oil on a tissue can be enough. The idea is to create a climate of kindness, not a long preparation. 2 minutes of care can change the whole session. Tend to the wrists and fingers before writing. Circle the wrists in both directions. Shake the hands softly to the sides and let the fingers trail air. Stretch each finger away from the palm, then make a light fist and release it. Touch the thumb to each fingertip. This wakes up the nerves and brings blood to the small muscles. Check your grip on the pen. Loosen it until it feels like holding a small bird with care, firm enough to keep, soft enough not to harm. Place a folded cloth under the wrist if the table is hard. Comfort is not a luxury here. It is part of the method. Make a boundary with time and compassion. Say, for the next 20 minutes, I am with myself. This promise is kind and clear. It lets the busy part of the mind rest. It lets the helpful part of you take the lead. If there are tasks pulling at your sleeve, write them down on a separate page, close that page, and return to the practice. You are allowed to be unavailable to the world for a few minutes. You are building inner strength and ease that will serve everyone you touch. When you are ready to begin, place your notebook in front of you, open to a fresh page, and write today's date. Say your chosen line once in a soft voice. Take a breath in through the nose for a count of 4 and breathe out through the mouth for a count of 6. Let the shoulders drop another ½ inch. Then begin with line 1. Write at a pace you could walk beside. If the hand rushes, slow it by spacing the words a little more. Let each letter be a small act of care. You are not just writing a sentence, you are letting a feeling grow roots in your body. Keep the breath gentle and even. If you like, move the lips silently as you write. Some find a quiet whisper helpful. The ears hearing the words while the hand forms them deepens the learning. After the 11th line, pause, place the pen down, take one slow breath, exhale longer, and put a soft smile behind the eyes. Smiling, even a tiny one, signals safety to the whole system. Then continue. After the 22nd line, pause again. Close the eyes for a moment and send gratitude to the part of you that kept going through doubt and old stories. Whisper, "Thank you for your care." Then write to line 33. If attention drifts, and it will, bring it back with kindness. Do not scold. Return to 3 anchors: breath, pen, words. Feel the breath move the belly. Feel the pen on the page. Read the words as the hand makes them. This triple touch brings you home at once. If thoughts get loud, slow the writing down until you can feel the ink settle. If the pen scratches, lift it and write more lightly. If the line starts to look messy, it is only a sign to soften the body and the pace. Calm is more important than speed. Care is more important than perfect penmanship. When the hand tires, pause without guilt. Shake the hands gently. Stretch the fingers, roll the shoulders. Place the left palm on the right forearm and smooth down to the wrist. Then switch sides. This touch tells the body it is safe to relax. Resume when ready. If the wrist is tender, rest it on a soft cloth. If the thumb tightens, hold the pen a bit higher. Let comfort be the teacher. The point is to teach kindness to the whole system while you write kindness to the mind. Strong feelings may rise as old messages loosen. If tears come, let them. If irritation comes, breathe it into the belly and out through the mouth. Name what shows up. This is sadness, this is anger, this is fear. Naming brings light. Then add a steady line. I am here for this feeling. Place a hand on the chest for a breath and continue when the breath has lengthened again. If an old story tries to take over, write one extra line at the bottom. I release stories that do not serve my peace, and then return to your chosen sentence. You are not denying feelings, you are guiding them with care. Some like to keep count with small dots or a neat number at the end of each line. Others prefer to write without marks and count by pauses at 11 and 22. Do what keeps you relaxed. The method is a path, not a fence. If time is tight, you can write 3 sets of 11 at different points in the day, but do your best to give yourself one full sitting. The single sitting strengthens focus and teaches the body that it can stay with peace for longer and longer stretches. When line 33 is complete, stop. Place the pen down. Put both hands over the page. Take one slow breath and say aloud, "Thank you." Then close the notebook gently. Sit for 30 seconds with eyes soft or closed. Feel what your body feels. Maybe a warm chest, maybe a quiet mind, maybe just a little more space. These are quick inner results, the early signs that your nervous system is listening. They matter. They are proof to your inner self that this time holds value. If it helps, speak one closing line. I carry this calm into my next step. Store the notebook in a place that feels safe and reachable. Some tuck it under a pillow. Some place it on a shelf with a candle. Some slide it into a drawer beside a favorite scarf. Over days, the notebook becomes a gentle witness to your steadiness. Each page says, I show up for me. That energy moves into your day in surprising ways. Focus tends to sharpen. Kind choices come faster. Small actions flow with less friction. The world outside often meets that inner order with new openings and small gifts. End each session with a simple check-in. Drink a sip of water. Stand and stretch your arms toward the ceiling, then let them float down. Ask inside, what is one small action that agrees with my line today? If the line is about calm, perhaps it is a 5-minute walk without the phone. If the line is about support, perhaps it is sending one honest message or organizing finances for 10 minutes. If the line is about healing, perhaps it is an early bedtime or a gentle meal. One step is enough. It tells the body this is not only talk, this is a way of living. If a session is missed, return kindly the next day. Do not punish. Punishment does not build trust. Say, I begin again with love, and sit down. If the focus shifts after 3 days, choose a new line with the same care you used today and repeat the 3-day rhythm. The practice is a relationship with yourself. Relationships grow with patience, consistency, and good boundaries. This is why we choose one line at a time, one space, one time window, and one gentle method. These limits are not cages. They are soft rails that guide you toward ease. As the practice becomes familiar, the writing will feel like coming home. The body will settle faster. The breath will lengthen on its own. The pen will move without push. Thoughts that once shouted will lose their place at the front of the line. A new inner voice will speak first, and it will speak in the same tone you write, kind, clear, and present. Let that voice lead your day. Let it lead your choices. Let it lead your rest. Whisper as you close the notebook, I am consistent and kind. Whisper as you stand, I carry this peace. Whisper as you take the next step, I am supported now. When resistance shows up, treat it like a visitor who needs warmth, not a wall. Doubt, boredom, restlessness, or the thought that this is silly can rise like clouds. Let them pass across a wide sky. There is no need to chase them. Say inside, it's safe to learn a new habit. Let the breath grow longer on the exhale. If the mind argues, it is only repeating an old safety plan. Thank it for trying to protect, then offer it a kinder job, to soften while care is given. Bring attention to the body. Smooth the forehead with 2 gentle fingertips. Part the teeth a little so the jaw can rest. Drop the shoulders a fraction of an inch. Place a warm palm over the chest and feel the steady thrum under bone. These small acts teach the whole system that peace is allowed. When the pen feels heavy, write one kindness line above your 33 lines. I release old stories that do not serve my peace. Read it once, then begin. If the chest tightens during writing, pause at the end of a line. Breathe for a slow count in and a longer count out, and let the shoulders fall. Name what is present. This is worry. This is anger. This is sadness. Naming brings light. After naming, add a guidance line. I am here for this feeling. This order, notice, name, nurture, changes the inner weather. The 33 times practice is not a fight against thought. It is a soft retraining. Each repetition invites the nervous system to try on a new setting. If impatience rises, wanting fast outer change, come back to what is here. Inner results arrive first: a warmer chest, an easier breath, a clearer head. Those are not small, they are doors. Outer results grow from those doors with less strain. Speak to the impatient part. We take gentle steps that work, then continue. If guilt appears, I should be doing something else. Answer with a reasonable boundary. For these minutes, I am with myself. This is not self-centered. This is how a life is watered. Without the root, the flower cannot hold. There is a quiet trick for stubborn resistance. Write the chosen line as planned. Then write a second small note in the margin. I am willing to be willing. That double willingness lets the tight part loosen a little. Another support. Tap softly on the center of the chest with 2 fingers while breathing slow and steady. The body reads that tap as reassurance. After a minute, the mind's noise often fades enough to continue. If tears rise, let them fall. They are the body's way of making more room for ease. If a yawn comes, welcome it. Yawns help the nervous system shift toward rest and repair. Sometimes resistance is plain fatigue. Care for the body before pushing on. Drink a sip of water, circle the wrists, stretch the fingers. Stand and roll the shoulders back and down. Look around and name 3 colors in the room, 3 sounds, 3 textures. Orientation tells the ancient part of the brain, we are here and we are safe. Sit down again. Whisper your line once more and return to the page. If after a few tries the body still refuses, stop with kindness. Write, I continue later with love, then come back within the day. This is a relationship. Trust grows when force is not used. Old beliefs may speak loud. This is not for you. Too late. Nothing changes. Offer them a new job title, guardians of gentleness. They can still stand watch, but now they watch for soft signs of progress. Longer breaths, a smoother face, a calmer heart, one kinder action. Ask them to report those signs. When they deliver even one, say thank you and write on. You are teaching every part of your inner world to serve your healing. Even the skeptical part can learn to become an ally when it is included with respect. Close resistance work with 3 simple lines. First, it is safe to grow at my pace. Second, I choose soft focus. Third, I am kind to myself and life responds in kind. Breathe these into the body like warm tea. Rest a moment in the quiet that follows. Then begin the next line on the page. Over days, resistance will show up less often and leave more quickly. The gentle path is powerful. It asks for steadiness, not struggle, and steadiness always wins. Words plant seeds and actions water them. To help the message sink deep, pair the 33 by ritual with one small step that agrees with your line. This is the bridge from inner to outer. If the line is about calm, I am safe and steady, then action could be a 5-minute walk without the phone, or 3 slow breaths before opening a message, or clearing one small drawer. If the line is about support, I allow steady income with ease. Then action could be noting every form of value that passed through the day, sending one honest message, or tidying a work surface. If the line is about healing, I allow my body to feel safe now. Then action could be drinking water first thing, adding a short stretch, or turning down the light an hour before bed. Keep the steps tiny. Tiny steps are loyal steps. They do not wake the inner rebel. They build trust. At the end of the writing session, ask, one action that agrees with my words today is, write the first small answer. Keep it so small that the body says, yes, we can do that. Then do it. After doing it, mark it in your notebook with a small star. That star is your receipt that the inner line met the outer world. Bring the body into alignment through the day with micro rituals. Before a task, place a hand over the chest and whisper your line once. While waiting in line, Breathe out longer than you breathe in and think the line. When doubt shows up, soften the face and repeat the line as you relax the shoulders. These 7-second practices keep the message playing in the background, like a friendly song the body learns by heart. Create small anchors in places you visit often. A sticky note on a mirror with 3 words from your line, calm and supported. A gentle reminder on a phone that says, breathe and trust. A calendar block that reads, kind action. These cues are not scolding, they are loving taps on the shoulder. Each cue lowers the chance of slipping back into old grooves. Each cue strengthens the new path. Track quiet signals of change. Some signs are not loud, but they are real. Falling asleep a little faster, waking with less heaviness, speaking more clearly, saying no without a storm inside, finishing one small task without delay, feeling the chest widen when saying the line. Write these signals at the end of the day. Call them proof of shift. Proof grows confidence. Confidence cuts resistance in half. Let gratitude escort the message into life. At night, list 3 supports you noticed. A kind glance, a solved problem, a gentle idea, a peaceful moment. Gratitude guides attention to what is working. Where attention goes, energy follows. This quiet practice nourishes the inner climate where your chosen line takes root and where new opportunities tend to find you without strain. If overwhelm tries to crowd the day, return to the simplest bridge. 1 breath, 1 line, 1 step. Say, I choose one thing, do that one thing, then rest your eyes for 10 slow breaths. This rhythm, focus, action, rest, keeps the body steady while the message becomes the new normal. In time, alignment makes choices easier and life feels less like a push and more like a flow. The ritual can bend to meet real life while keeping its soul intact. If the day is full, write 3 sets of 11 lines at different times, morning, noon, and evening. Keep the same attention and breath for each set. If the hand aches, loosen the grip, write with larger letters, rest the wrist on a folded cloth, and pause for 3 breaths every 8 to 10 lines. If vision strains, use a larger notebook or a thicker pen that glides easily. Comfort is not a luxury, it is a teacher that says go gently and you can go far. If focus drifts, soften the pace. Draw a tiny dot between words to invite space or leave a small gap between lines. Read your sentence silently before writing each line. Some find it helpful to trace each word with a fingertip along the page margin, then write it. The tactile cue anchors attention. Others mouth the words without sound while writing. Hearing the shape of the sentence helps the mind stay close. If the mind starts editing the sentence mid-session, return to the chosen line. Consistency trains the system. Keep the same line for the 3 days unless a strong inner signal asks for a kinder version. If a change is truly needed, write the new line once at the top of a fresh page, feel the body's yes, and start again. But notice if change is coming from fear or from love. Fear wants to escape. Love wants to refine. Choose love. Keep a simple rhythm across days. Day 1, relief and curiosity. Day 2, resistance may surface. Meet it with the kindness tools and steady breath. Day 3, a settling, a deeper yes. After 3 days, take an integration pause for 1 day if needed. On that day, read the 99 lines like a gentle prayer, breathe slowly, note proofs of shift, and take 1 aligned action. Then decide whether to keep the same line for another 3-day cycle or move to the next intention. Some intentions want 3 days, some want 9. Some want a quiet week of reading before moving on. Let the body lead. It knows what dose helps. For accountability that feels friendly, draw a small tracker at the back of the notebook. A simple grid with 3 columns for the 3 days and 33 small boxes per day. Shade a box for each line. The visual rhythm can be soothing. If a day is missed, do not shade that column. Start a new 3-day set with kindness. This is not about perfection. It is about becoming faithful to your inner care. If doubt about results returns, measure what can be measured now. Breath length, shoulder softness, sleep quality, focus time, the ease of saying no, the speed of recovery after stress. These are honest shifts. Write them down every few days. Over a month, quiet progress becomes clear on paper. Quiet progress is the kind that lasts. Some like to end a cycle by writing the sentence once in larger letters, centered on a page, with the date below. That page becomes a marker, a chapter closed, a new one opened. Place a small ribbon there. Turn to the next page for the new line when the heart is ready. This is how a life changes with grace. One clear message, written with love, carried into small steps, honored with patience. You have done tender work. Let the heart drink in what has been created. Close the eyes for a moment and breathe softly. The path has been simple and strong. Choose one kind sentence, prepare a safe space, write it 33 times for 3 days, meet resistance with care, pair the words with small actions, adapt with wisdom, and carry the calm forward. This is a practice of reparenting the inner world with patience and love. It tells the body there is a steady guide within. It tells the mind it can rest in gentle truth. It tells life you are ready to receive with open hands. Carry your line into the day like a quiet companion. Before each doorway, starting a task, answering a message, resting at night, let the sentence pass across the mind like soft light. When friction arises, let the breath lengthen and the shoulders drop while you repeat the line once. When a gift arrives, say the line with gratitude and let the body feel the warmth. Each time you return, the path deepens. Each return is a vote for peace. There is no need to push or force. The deeper self responds to kindness, repetition, and small, faithful steps. The old voice that shouted has done enough work. Let it retire. Let a new voice lead, calm, clear, and loving. The world outside will begin to echo that voice with right ideas, right timing, and right support. It often begins with small, almost secret blessings. A better morning, a kinder thought, one task finished with ease. Trust those beginnings. They are the first stones in a new path. As you close this practice today, place a hand over the heart and a hand over the belly. Feel life moving under your palms. Speak softly, once. I am willing to receive good today. Then, I am kind to myself, and life responds in kind. Allow a quiet smile to rise behind the eyes. Stand up slowly and take your next step with gentle dignity. Your care has power. Your words shape feeling. Feeling guides action. Action reshapes life. Begin the next 3 days with faith in small things and watch the quiet strength that grows. For a final blessing, let these lines settle inside. It is safe to grow at my pace. I choose thoughts that soothe and support. I allow my life to open in gentle ways. Let the breath carry them through the body. Let the body carry them into the day. And if the path ever feels crowded, return to what is simple and true. One breath, one line, one loving step.